Hey y'all, I am back with another artistic video. And today's picture, or yeah, basically picture, is from this creator right here, minus the teeth part. We're gonna start with my base and I'm gonna use the Jelly Grip Refreshing Aloe Spray. I was thinking, I don't know how you guys feel about me when I do my looks in parts and then I would always post each part each day. Because the only reason I do that is because I'm trying to make sure that I create more content on here and I'm able to post every day. So that's the only reason why I put my videos in parts. And I wonder if you guys feel okay with that because it's kind of hard to do a new look every day. That's issue, especially for me because my life outside of content creation, I'm doing other things and I don't really have time to be doing a look every single day. So I always do my looks in parts. But I always wondered if people get annoyed by me doing like my base in one part and then you have to wait the next day to see the other parts. So I'm thinking for this video, I'm just gonna post the whole thing. The only problem is when I post it on like YouTube and Instagram, the video will be like they only allow like a 3 minute section. So it kind of will be in parts, but at least I'll post it all at once. So it's not you don't have to wait 24 hours for it. So I'm gonna try doing that, but it's kind of hard with the life I live outside of here. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. I'm also gonna add the SheGlam Camera On Smooth and Blur Primer. Put it here on the T-zone. This is the part where I'm like the shiniest and the oiliest. I use the Lumi Glotion Natural Glow Enhancer just to put some color into my face because I'm looking very, very pale. This one is in the color 904. I'm gonna use the brow glue. I just saw that I am like have 700 subscribers on my YouTube channel. And I just want to thank everyone who's subscribed to my channel. And I hope you guys really enjoy my content. I can't believe I reached that level. I mean, I knew I would reach it one day, but I didn't know it would be so soon. So I'm so grateful for all of you for subscribing to my channel. I do post more shorts than long form, but I want to get back to posting long form content. The same content I have on my TikTok is the same one that you'll see on my YouTube. So if you're not a person who has TikTok, I'm also here on also on YouTube. If you don't have YouTube or TikTok, I'm also posting on Instagram. Thank you so much for the 700 plus people who subscribe to my channel. I am very grateful for all of you. Thank you so much. While my brows are drying, I'm going to use the Correct and Conceal by Essence, the one in the color tan. It's going to color correct these lovely dark marks that do not want to go away. Isn't that fun? Isn't that great? I don't even know what to do anymore. I'm using the Deluxe Crease Brush by Real Techniques. As per usual, I'm going to use my Black Opal True Color, the soft velvet finishing powder in the color 400, right? It's gonna set my orange corrector a little bit. I don't know if I'm almost done with this powder or not. That'd be so great because I never thought I would use it as much as I do now. Okay, I just put the Sunbeam Shimmer Liquid Bronzer by SheGlam in the color Earthy Sapphire. How you guys feeling? I'm feeling so kind of down. Like these days I don't feel like putting on makeup. I don't feel like creating as much anymore. I think I'm just really I don't know if it's the weather because when it gets colder, you just feel a little more sad. And it's kind of making me feel guilty because I just, I do still love to do makeup. It's just I don't feel like doing it right now. I feel like I should take some type of break. I think I'll have to take like maybe the whole month of May not to post. Right now, content creation feels like a job, like a tiring job, and I don't want it to feel like a too much of a job. Like I just want to just create because it's my outlet to have fun. Besides hanging out with friends and with my family, sometimes this me doing my makeup is just my fun time, and right now it's feeling like a job, which I don't want it to feel like. I'm going to use the Catrice Instant Bright Serum Concealer, the medium coverage one, in the color 60N. I'm liking the way I do my base now. Like I don't put all my foundation on my face. I just put concealer and then I'm just going to put foundation right here. Of course, I'm going to use, my new favorite, the Superstay Maybelline one, the Lumi Matte Foundation in the color 337. I'm really loving this brush right here. I got it from SheGlam. It's like kind of a dense but angled brush. It is a medium to full coverage foundation, so you kind of have to build up the coverage if you want kind of a full coverage look. Kind of like contouring my face in a way. Also these beauty blenders, love it down. I'm gonna use the Cheeky Color Jam, the SheGlam one, and in the color Scarlet Sunset. It's that beautiful red that I was so excited to get. As you can see, I'm just gonna warm it up on my hand just a little bit. Then we're just gonna stamp it right here. It seems a lot, but when I blend out the concealer, it's gonna diffuse the blush a lot. So I'm gonna start blending right here. I'm gonna use the brush because it is a medium coverage, so I feel like the sponge will be taking out too much product. I'm gonna use the same concealer, the Instant Bright one, but in the color 32N. It's way brighter than the one I just used. This concealer is giving patchy. I do not like how patchy it looks. It's actually bothering me. It shows I need to take a break from makeup because right now everything is just looking not the best right now. So I'm gonna take my Yardley translucent loose powder in the color Absolute. Just sit where I put the concealer, right here, and also forehead. I'm gonna take my Beauty Treats Moon Blush Compact. It's very old, so it's really old. I got it from Discam. I'm not sure if they sell this. And I'm gonna use, should I do a gradient thing? I should be using red blush, but I kind of don't feel like using powder red blush, so I'm just gonna put pink. And I'm thinking, should I do like a dark, use the darker one here, and then maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that if I can find a brush. Take the darker one and put it right here. That is so pretty. Kind of looks purple though. Then I'm going to take the pink one and put it here at the bottom to do some low gradient thing, A lot of people truly compliment my blush work when they see me in person. So I'm glad. It seems like I'm doing something right. I always feel like I'm doing something wrong when I put on powder blush. It's never the liquid or the cream. It's always the powder. I feel like I'm kind of ruining the whole thing. It is a lot. Don't get me wrong. It is quite a lot how much I put. Okay, I'm going to use the NYX Buttermelt Bronzer. Tad bit darker for my skin, but you know what? I'll just put it lightly. Lightly. What is that when it comes to me? Yeah, we're just gonna set the liquid bronzer up here, put it in the hairline, also here. Take a smaller brush and contour my nose. I'm gonna melt everything with the Jelly Grip Refreshing Aloe Spray. I feel like I'm about to sneeze. I'm gonna take my Fit Me Poreless powder in the color 230. I don't know if the last time I used this one. I always use the 330. I want a bright under eye. Cause why the hell not? Oh, that is bright. Oh, that is some good stuff right here. Okay, now I'm gonna take my Gimme Glow Luminous Highlighter. One of my favorite highlighters out here. It's very subtle on the skin. It shows that kind of glow within, kind of look. Put on my Cupid's bow right here. I'm gonna take my Fawn. I'm gonna do the eyes. Pro Concealer by LA Girl in the color Fawn. We're just putting a base on the eyelids. I'm using the Real Techniques. What is this brush? Setting brush. Unfortunately, I do not have the bright lime green that she uses. So I'm just gonna use this lime green right here. I'm gonna stamp it right here. Then I'm just gonna bring it this way. I'm following this line. You see this line of my eye? I'm following that line. I'm going to use two products from She Glam. Crystal Jelly Glaze Stick, the silver kind of shimmer right here. And then I'm also going to use something new, which is this USHAS, also a kind of like a jelly stick. This is in the color O2. Yeah, it's a jelly shimmer stick, this one. Okay, but in this lighting, it looks very blue. I'm just gonna add it right here. Then I'm gonna take my bronzer, the one I just used for my face, and set this whole area.
A few moments later.
I'm a little iffy about the eye look. It kind of reminds me of the Nigerian flag. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna take my Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil and just line the ends, just this area here. I'm gonna use this Mislean Intense Color and All Day Eyeliner. I wish I had like a beige kind of like white, not like geisha white like this. I'm gonna try to like just tight line it. And I'm going to use my Kajal Pencil Eyeliner by Essence in the color Teddy. Take my Hydrating Nude Lipstick by Essence. This is the 301. Use the Metaglow Multi Reflection Lipstick Lip Gloss in the color Cyberspace 01. Okay, then I'm gonna use the Maybelline Lasting Fix to set the face. Alright guys, this is the final look. Am I happy with it? Not really, but you know, we move. It looked amazing on the artist. On me, not really. Sorry for being such a Debbie Downer in this video. I think I just really need just to take a break from social media and from posting and doing content for a while. So I hope you guys enjoyed some of it. And thank you to the creator for creating such a beautiful look. Anyway, I'm over explaining and this video has gone too long. Hope you guys enjoyed and I hope to see you guys next month in my next video. Okay, bye.